Shalom. Call halal Yahawah, Bahashem Yahawashi, Bahashem Rakah Al-Qadash. Double honors to the apostles, double honors to the elder bishops. Salutations to all my fellow laborers doing this work in truth and sincerity, risking their lives and freedom to do so. Now so more so than ever. To the would-be judges and the scattered elect that are scattered around the four corners of the earth, among the heathen nations, they have the appearance of the heathen nations, the seed line of Israel, and to the few Akwaf that are listening and learning. To you I say Shalom. This is your brother Ariel Judah. And yes, I have been taught by the elders and apostles on down from Great Millstone. So I'd just like to let you know that. I'm not a member of Great Millstone, but I am a student of Great Millstone under the direction of Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi, Bahashem Rakah Al-Qadash. Today we're going to talk about the chariots of the Lord. Start with Psalm 68:17. The chariots of God are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them, as in Sinai, in the holy place. Jeremiah 4:13. Behold, he shall come up as clouds, and his chariot shall be as a whirlwind. His horses are swifter than eagles. Woe unto us, for we are spoiled. And that's what the Edomites know. They know that they cannot fight against the Lord of hosts, the Lord of armies, the Lord of righteous armies, not of this world, of the Heavenly Father, in whom created this planet, and it belongs to him, and it was given for a temporary time to the wicked, and that time is about up. It's about to be taken from them through violence. We'll read on. 2 Kings 2:11. And it came to pass, as they still went on and talked, that, behold, there appeared a chariot of fire and horses of fire, and parted them both asunder. And Elijah went up by a whirlwind into heaven. Meaning he was taken to heaven in a chariot of the Most High. Humans, mortals of the earth, tend to call the chariots of the Lord UFOs, or unidentified aerial phenomena. But I'm here to tell you right now that these are the chariots of the Lord, and they cannot be touched, they cannot be destroyed, they cannot be taken down and reverse engineered. You can't do none of that. All you can do is understand that they are your demise, your destruction. You can see on the screen a couple examples of people who have seen these, and they are at a loss of words because they know they can do nothing with this type of power, with this type of technology. The Lord gave the heathen technologies, but he did not give them spiritual technology. He gave them carnal technology. These carnal technologies are restricted, confined to the planet Earth. The chariots of the Lord are not. They defy your mental capacity. They defy your physics. They defy all that you know and all that you think you know. because they are of the Most High. Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. 2nd Ezra 13:6. But behold, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain and flew up upon it. When our Redeemer Yahawashi comes back, he's coming back riding a great chariot. And he will not be alone. Like Psalm 68:17 said, the chariots of Yahawah are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them. So, this is the power of Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi. And what all need to know is it will simply be a terror upon those who are not in the good graces of the Lord and His only begotten Son. Second Ezra 13:6. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with thousands of heaven. And when he turned his countenance to look, all things trembled that were seen under him. And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all that burned that heard his voice, like as the earth faileth when it feeleth the fire. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea. But I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain and flew up upon it. But I would have seen the region or place whereout the hill was graven, and I could not. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid, and yet durst fight. And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war. When it's all said and done, this shall happen in the midst of World War III. The Lord is coming back to take his kingdom, which is rightfully his, given to him by the Heavenly Father. And there's going to be a great killing that's going to be going on. A great killing. That's when we go home. That's when 144,000 Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi and King David shall set up the kingdom. And the banking elite, the rulers of this current wicked system, will be hunted down and put in chains to be the first fruits of slavery that will last one day in the eyes of the Lord, Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi. But to the heathen, 1,000 years. Then they'll all be rounded up. And there will be no more. Deleted. So saith the Lord, Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi. Yes, These chariots of the Lord, they come and go as they please. Sometimes they disguise themselves in clouds. And they've been around every day, your entire life, generation upon generation. The current governments have hid these things, but now that they know that they've come close to the end, they are terrified because the awakening of the Hebrew Israelites means the demise of our enemies, our being put back in our rightful place as royalty upon the earth forever and ever and ever and ever. These chariots cannot be hit. They cannot be damaged. They do damage, and they move back and forth throughout the earth on the command of Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi. This is Ariel Judah. Call Halal Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi by Hashem Rakah Akwadash. Shalom.